I mean, that.
Welcome back to Yoga Express, your virtual stretch clinic that helps you move the body to still the mind. My name is Banu Suresh. I'm your host for this program, and today we have with us some amazingly familiar faces, two total yoga addicts, plus two more who are well on their way to becoming yoga addicts. From my extreme left, we have Josiane Hurd. Josiane has been with us in many episodes before, and I've lost track of how many. But I'm going to have Josiane say a few words about possibly how many episodes and a little bit about yourself, Josiane, before we move on to the other introductions.
Well, I've done a lot of martial art in the past.
Yes.
Dancing, sailing, and other in between exercise.
Who do you
and
practice
of course,
your boxing
my link was
on?
yoga.
Yeah, it's amazing. It's wonderful because I know ever since you started coming on this program, if you could help it, you've never missed a single episode.
No, I feel so good doing it.
We feel wonderful having you. Welcome back to the show,
Thank you.
Josiane.
Thank you so much.
To Josiane's right and to my immediate left, we have Indra Doodnauth. Indra, welcome back to the show. It's
Thank
really
you.
good.
Thank you for
I thought
having
we
me.
almost lost you last time, so tell us a little more about yourself, about how you felt.
Well, I'm an actress studying film, TV. Right now I'm taking an on-camera commercial class. And
Oh, you are?
I really love it. It's going really well and I'm enjoying it. It's a pleasure to be here. I love yoga because it's like you're always so busy, you're running around doing so much, and this is like a different world because you're so peaceful. I know a lot of people who said they don't have time. Why don't you do yoga? Why don't you exercise? Why don't you do anything? I don't have time. It's like saying you don't have time for yourself.
Right. It's amazing because we all have the same 24 hours in the day, right?
Right. And exercise is great and you need it, but yoga it's different because like today I was in a meeting, I was quite
Right.
stressed, and someone said to me, breathe, why don't you breathe? I'm like, what are you talking about? I am breathing.
Right.
But breathe,
Consciously,
relax.
right.
And yoga helps you relax.
They
Relax
told
the
you that?
mind, relax you.
Absolutely. The thing that they do, a lot of people forget, I'm not saying your colleagues did, but sometimes what people forget is when you breathe, it's almost like we're running out of air. We're taking a deep inhale. What really helps us relax is the exhale. So when we're breathing, folks at home, if you're breathing, if you're doing some breathing exercises, just remember to count your intake and the exit of the breathing. So if you count in about 5 counts to take in air, you want to let the air out to 10 counts. Not only does exhaling detox, it helps you relax.
Right,
So
absolutely.
it's the exhale, and that's what you need to do to help relax. We're going to save a new face to the last. I'd like to reintroduce Talisa Michela. Talisa, it's wonderful as always to have you back. Anything else you'd like our viewers to know about you, about the program, how you felt?
I feel fantastic. I have, you guys can catch me on YouTube.
Are you ready to tell us the link?
Yeah, I'm ready to tell you the link. Yes, I am. It's YouTube, it's on YouTube called The Love Train.
Okay.
And I believe it's the Love Train 27 or 26. It's,
I'm not going to ask you if that has anything to do with your age. Okay.
It has nothing to do with my age, but also it's a nice little, there's a series of a web series that's going on, and it's going to be more shows of that appearing on YouTube and also on Facebook.
Nice.
So the series, I think it's going to end sometime in the summer. It's going to be a conclusion to what's going on.
Okay.
I also enjoy being on the show.
We
And
love
yoga's
having
always been part of me. I've been doing it for nearly 3 years now, so it's like a very great experience. It allows your heart to open up, your bodies to align perfectly, and your posture to always to improve. So this is always going to be like something that's going to be a part of my life, no matter if I stop doing yoga here on the show. It's going to always be a part of me.
Yeah, it's like putting a hold on your life if you stop doing yoga,
Yeah, it's
right?
just like it's traumatizing.
Talisa, it's really amazing even to watch you as well. You and Josiane are a pleasure to watch. Of course, we all do the best we can, but the three of us here, I have my own limitations. I have a little Mansfield, so that does limit me, but the three of us here are going to keep up with the other two girls. Before we go ahead with our stretching, I'd like to introduce a new face here, totally new to yoga as well.
Completely new.
Roberta Newman. Roberta, we don't know you either, so would you tell us a little bit about yourself and how come you're here today?
Well, I'm a school teacher, and I'm here to learn about yoga, and I'm so looking forward to learning how to be a calmer, relaxed person.
Just the way she speaks is going
Right.
to help you calm down. A
Good.
school teacher playing
Yes.
hooky. You're here taping with us.
Shh, don't tell
That's
Mommy.
right. No, we're taping this after school hours. So
Oh,
you're
yes,
okay.
after school.
So
Yes,
you're okay.
yes, okay.
We air about a month after we tape. So if you're watching Roberta here, you don't have to worry that she's missing.
No,
school.
not me.
No.
I'm a good girl.
No, but it's wonderful to have you here,
Thank you
Roberta.
so
and I saw the
much.
pictures. You've moved around. You've rubbed shoulders with a few movie stars and
I
stuff. Is that right?
have.
Okay,
Oh,
we're going to do a little
yes.
more rubbing shoulders in a while. Yoga Express airs Monday through Friday at 1:30 Eastern Time on Time Warner 57, RCN 84, and Fios 35. We have an excellent support system for you. We have a website, www.yogaexpress.com. That's Yoga Express with no E, YOGAXPRESS.com. Very New York. We don't know how to spell. We also have a blog, yogaexpress.blogspot.com. We have my third title, Yoga Secrets, which contains, maybe I'll hold it up just a little more. We're a little short and crude today, but we have an amazing director, so I think he's going to catch that. This book, Yoga Secrets, has 10 ailment-specific cards inside, plus a master card with all 48 simple stretches that target every major muscle group, gland, and organ in your body. Along with that book, we also have Yoga Secrets, a postcard with 48 simple stretches, and a fridge magnet. So stick this on your fridge. As we always say, put this in your bag. Don't give yourself or us any excuses not to stretch. Remember, if you can move, you can stretch. So we are going to stretch with you, and I'd like you to join us. I think we were going to focus, you wanted chest openers, right, Roberta? Roberta is a
Yes.
new face here, so we're going to oblige her. Today it's going to be your call. So chest openers?
Thank you.
Want
Yes,
something?
to fix the tightness in the upper back and shoulders.
Okay, great.
Oh, that's a good idea.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. So when
We
you
can
open
always
up
use
your
that.
chest, so when you think of chest openers as a very simple sequence that helps you stretch the upper part of your body. Exactly. Hi, Gloria. That's exactly right. You need to open up, take your shoulders back, open up your chest so you're expanding your pectorals, you're stretching your pectorals, your intercostal muscles between the rib cage, they get a wonderful stretch as well. Plus, you're enhancing lung power. So over and above all that, you're helping, hopefully helping prevent or delay asthma. There you go. And yes, when you open up your chest, you can give everyone a big hug like Gloria is doing right there. We have an amazing producer here, Gloria Mesa, who is stretching with us off camera. Now remember, asthma, asthma is an inflamed condition of your airways. So it's basically when you suffer, if someone in your family has asthma, you probably have it in your genes. So what you want to do, if you're unlucky enough to be in a very dusty part of town, what's happening is your chest muscles start constricting and all the dust impacts you. Your chest muscles get tinier and tinier and breathing becomes hard for you. So you want to do chest openers that will expand, open up your chest muscles, enhance your lung power so you're able to inhale deeper, and in times of need, when you're in a dusty part of town, you won't have that problem anymore because your lung power is already pretty strong, pretty high. Some of the causes, of course, are dust, fumes. Asthma can also be caused because of tension. Remember, even chocolates can sometimes cause asthma. Did you know
Really?
that?
Wow.
Even chocolate sometimes.
But I love that chocolate.
I know. So maybe there might be something in the chocolates, in some kinds of chocolate that might cause that. We don't know unless you know all the ingredients in it. But just be aware. You want to read the side of the box and see what's in them. Now, extreme emotions, of course, are one of the primary conditions, primary causes of asthma as well. Some of the symptoms are shortness of breath, swelling of your airways, tightness in the chest. So if you have any of these symptoms, you want to make sure that you learn to keep breathing right. So you want to inhale a lot, and especially in asthma, when you go through the breathing sequence for asthma, you want to make sure you do not hold your breath. So you inhale maybe to the count of 5, exhale to the count of 10. So let's do some chest openers today. We're going to stand up. Before I forget my manners, I'd like to thank Jabari Osaze, our director for today. And in fact, Jabari has been our director in many episodes before. Jabari, you're flying solo. We understand that, and we appreciate that you're hanging in there for us. Thank you for making this happen. Rich Spezial for these amazing studio lights and the sound system. Thank you. Jabari, we wouldn't mind a little higher sound on the music. We'd like a little more. We want to hear some more music. So we're going to do some chest openers today. Let me get my little cheat sheet. Posture number 1, Hasta Uttana. Hasta is hands, Uttana is raise. Place your palms in front of your chest. Raise your elbows. You want to make sure your elbows are lifted so you actually are, that's okay, you can go in front of the monitor, that's all right. You just don't want to walk in front of the camera. When your elbows are raised, your attention stays in the present. Your mind doesn't wander. Test it out. Close your eyes and flop your elbows and see how many different thoughts are bombarding your mind. Now, lift your elbows, press your palms together, and as we learned in one of the previous episodes, I think Josiane, Indra, and Talisa might remember, when your palms are pressed together, it also helps you release any tension in your wrist. So it makes your wrists stronger. So if you're one of those folks like me who sit at the computer all the time, this is a great relief for that. Now, inhale. Make sure your heels are together. Toes are slightly apart. We're going to stagger ourselves. Talisa, do you want to come forward just a little bit? Yeah. And I'm going to go back. No, Indra, you stay where you are. Josiane, you want to go forward just a little. Okay. Inhale. Take your arms overhead. And hold. Now, when you're right here, once your arms are all the way up, you can keep all your fingers facing each other. You can keep your palms flat, or you can cross over all fingers except the index, or you can just cross all your fingers right over. But whatever you do, just keep your palms nice and close, and then wiggle your biceps behind your ears. Now, once your biceps go back, you want to tilt your pelvis just a little bit forward. That'll help you take your chest back just a little more. Hold it. Exhale and release. Bring your palms in front of your chest. Relax, bring your arms down by your side. Let's all turn to the left. Turn to the left side. We're going to take you through a series of 3 postures which flow one into the other. Bring your legs out about 3 feet apart. Now, if you're very tall, Talisa, you may want to bring it very nice. She knows how far she can go. Now, I'm not going to go too far. Indra, you can bring it out just a little more too. Josiane's a good distance. Put your brakes on. So when we say put your brakes on, we mean bring your toes in. So you want to make sure that your feet are nice and firm. Josiane, oh, before I forget, Josiane has socks on her feet. Those of you who've watched this program, you know that Josiane's socks she has rubber dots under her socks. So whatever you do, if you want to keep your socks on, make sure you have something that gives you traction on the mat. You don't want to slip. The last thing you want to do is hurt yourself. Put your brakes on. When you're nice and secure on the mat, you want to turn your right foot out. So turn the right foot out so the heel of your right foot is at a T with the inside inner sole of your left foot. Now look forward. So you're not looking in front. You're going to turn. Actually, when I say look forward, I mean look forward. That's it. To the side of the studio. Inhale. Bring your arms up to shoulder height. Palms facing down. Keep your palms right there. We're going to take you through a posture called Trikonasana. 3 is 3 corners. Corner, 3 cone literally is triangle or 3 corners. Dip your torso a little bit to the right. Exhale, dip your right hand, not yet, knees are straight. Dip your right hand in front of your right ankle. Take your left arm all the way up. Both palms facing forward. Josiane, we want to hear that expression.
Someone is holding my hand.
Yes, someone is pulling Josiane's hand from up above. So once you have your left arm all the way up, you want to take your left shoulder back just a little bit so you get a wonderful opening of your shoulder, of your pectorals on the left side. Yes, you can feel it, right?
Sure can.
Yeah. You should also feel a wonderful, delicious stretch in the back of your legs. So the tendons under the hamstrings are feeling the stretch. Your adductor muscles on the inside of your upper right thigh should feel the stretch.
Someone's pulling my chest.
That's right, they're opening it up for you. Let's inhale, come up to shoulder height, bring your arms up to shoulder height, palms are still facing down. Turn your right foot in and turn the left foot out. You want to make sure that you balance every stretch in yoga on both sides. You want to feel totally centered. Now lean a little to your left if you're facing the way we are, and then exhale, dip your right hand in front of your left hand in front of your left ankle, right arm goes all the way up and hold. Now, viewers at home or at work, if you're stretching with us, notice that our holding times are much longer than you might stretch in a studio. We're actually holding it for you so you can keep pace with us, but also we're getting a wonderful workout. Hold it. Look up at the raised arm. Very nice. Let's inhale, come up. Now, turn your right foot in. This time, turn your left foot out. And you were ahead of yourself, Indra. We're going to go into the posture you're going to get into. Exhale. Bend your right knee. This posture by itself is called Virabhadra. You want to make sure that your upper body, both your arms are at shoulder height. This is also a good test of your tricep strength. And you want to make sure that your body doesn't lean forward just yet. You want to keep your body upright, but bend your knees. So that's contradicting your body, right? Your knees are bending, your body is upright. Now we're going to lean forward just a little bit. Keep exhaling. Dip your right arm in front of your right ankle. Left arm goes all the way up. Look up at the raised arm and hold. This posture is Virabhadra and Virabhadra Kona. Virabhadra is brave warrior. Vira is brave. When we dipped all the way down, it's Virabhadra Kona, warrior angle. And we're going to get that angle for you by taking your left arm all the way overhead. Palm faces down and hold. Now, unless you get your shoulder, your left shoulder, unless it moves back, you're not going to feel too much of an opening in your chest muscle. So you want to take your left shoulder back and hold. Inhale. Let's come up. Keep your knees bent. And hold it, hold your arms at shoulder height, straighten your right knee, turn your right foot in, and turn your left foot out. Virabhadra into Virabhadra Kona. Exhale, bend the left knee. Keep exhaling, dip your left arm in front of your left ankle, right arm goes all the way up. Wonderful. Now take your right shoulder back so you get a wonderful opening on the upper right side of your chest. And Roberta, you were asking about some release in the back of your neck, the trapezius. When you take your shoulder back, you will feel a compacting of your trapezius, which are the muscles at the base of your neck. Do you
Oh,
feel
I'm
that?
feeling it. Yes, I do.
Good. Let's inhale, come up. Straighten your left knee, turn your left foot in. Exhale, bring your arms down. Wiggle your feet a little closer. Let's turn to face the camera. Before we move on to the next posture, which is a very intense back bend, I want viewers at home to take great care that this is a posture that, when done right, can be amazing. But if you're not careful, you might hurt yourself. So it is a little intense. It's not difficult. It's a little intense. So let's all turn to the right. It's this one in case you're looking at it. It's posture number 7. That's the second one. First one on the second row. Keep your feet about 6 to 8 inches closer. 6 to 8 inches apart. And you want to turn your toes in. So put your brakes on. We're going to go into a back bend called Tiryang Asana. Tiryang means reverse inversion. It's an intense inversion. So if you feel very strong today, you can bring your feet closer. You want to keep your feet totally together. But if you're new to yoga, you're new to this back bend, you want to keep your feet apart. I'm going to keep my feet apart a little bit. We want to be safe. So put your brakes on. Place your palms on your buttocks. So that's it. And Roberta, Talisa, you're totally relaxed already. I can hear that. Now, your palms are going to support your low back. So you want to make sure you position them just below the sacrum and push your elbows back. When you push your elbows back, your shoulders open up, your shoulders go back, your chest opens up, your intercostal muscles get a beautiful stretch, your pectoral muscles get a wonderful stretch. Now, what we're going to do is before we do it, we're going to talk you through it so you're very safe. We're going to inhale, lift our chin up. Once you go past midpoint, you're going to start exhaling and glide your palms down the back of your legs. Just go as far as you can. You do not have to compete with yourself, with anybody. You only compete with yourself. You better yourself every day. Inhale, lift your chin. Exhale, glide your palm down the back of your legs. Remember, bend your knees if you need to. I know I do. I always bend my knees. That helps me stay nice and secure on the mat. Inhale, let's come up. And with respect to Josiane's suggestion, exhale, we're going to do a little bit of an upper body twist, just to release any tension in your back. You just want to move your upper body to the left and to the right. Just want to move it around. Just release any tension. Okay, let's turn to face the camera. We'll still stagger ourselves, and maybe this time I might come forward. I might have Josiane. Yeah, okay, that's fine. Now, we're going to take you through a posture called Vriksha or tree. It's a balanced posture. Now, it will involve a bit of focus. Any balanced posture involves focus. So you want to look at a point in front of you that doesn't move. The less confident you are about your balance, the further you look. So if you're looking at something really close to you, if we look at the mic, if we're very confident of our balance today, we'll look at the mic. But I think I'm going to be a little safer, look further ahead, maybe one of the cones over there. Actually, no, I should also stagger myself. So we're fine where we are. Transfer your weight to your right leg. This posture is called Vriksha or tree. Vriksha literally means tree. Lift your left heel off of the floor. Place both your hands for now, just place your hands on your hip. When you feel you're nice and secure, your weight has been transferred to the right leg, take your left hand off of your hip, lift your left foot and hold on. So turn your left knee out, hold on to your left ankle with your left hand, attach the sole of your left foot to the inside of your upper right thigh. Not a problem, Roberta and Indra, you're fairly new. If you're new to this posture, you might not want to lift your leg all the way up. You can just turn your left knee out to the side, lift your heel, and rest it at the ankle. But when you're resting, make sure you take your toes off of the floor. That's how you're getting your balance. Try to lift your toe off of the floor. You don't have to go too high. You just don't want to you can place your left foot at your ankle, your calf, or above on the inside of your thigh. Don't place it at your knee. Now you want to attach the sole of the left foot to the inside of the right thigh. Place your palms. If you're ready, place your palms in front of your chest. Look at a point that doesn't move. And if you are ready, take your palms all the way up. stay centered and hold. If you come out of a posture, get right back in. Inhale and release. Very gently. Use your hands to release your left foot. Use the props you already have. You don't need external props if you just use your hands and legs to help you in and out of postures. Now, let's not forget the other side. Transfer the weight to your left leg. This side will feel a little easier, not only because we all have our good and bad sides, but also because there's no anxiety about what's coming next. And that's exactly why we develop these sequences, so you know what's coming next. Transfer the weight to your left leg. Now you can this time just place your left hand on your left hip. Keep your right hand ready to help your right ankle up. Turn your right knee out to the side. Lift your right ankle, your right foot. Hold on to the right ankle with your right hand. Attach the sole of your right foot to the inside of the upper left thigh, your calf, or your left ankle. And you don't have to let go of your hands. You can keep your hand where it is. That's perfectly all right. You just want to feel the balance on one foot. If you're ready, place your palms in front of your chest. If you don't want to do that today, that's okay. You're still getting a workout. Now to get that chest opener, move your shoulders back. Very nice. Hold. Now very gently, hold on to your right ankle. Yes, thank you for reminding me, Talisa. If you're ready, take your hands all the way overhead. Exhale and release. Hold on to your right ankle with your right hand. Very gently lower the right leg. Now the chest opener in this particular, 3 minutes. Thank you, Jabari. Chest opener in this particular posture occurs only as you bring your arms up all the way, you take your shoulders back. So if you did not get too much of a chest opening workout in this particular posture, it's okay. You still got something out of it. You learn to zone in your thoughts and you learn to focus at one point. Okay, we have 3 minutes, so we could probably do 2 more postures. So let's just take in 2 more standing postures. Natarajasana or dancer's pose. Again, transfer the weight to your right leg. This time, we're going to hold on to the left ankle from behind. So place your right hand on your right hip. And this time, watch Talisa. This one, and the next one is Josiane's forte as well. So hold on to your left ankle from behind. No, the participants are going to watch the monitor. Viewers are going to watch Talisa and Josiane. Inhale the right arm up. Focus, look at a point that doesn't move. Exhale, dip your torso. Lift your left knee. Hold it. Very nice. Inhale, let's come up. We have to move on the other side as well. Release your left leg. Hold on to place your right hand on your right hip. Transfer the weight to your left leg. We probably have about a minute to go. Well, the titles are not up yet. The closing ohms are up. Oh, they are up. Thank you, Jabari. Now lift your right heel. Place your left hand on your left hip this time. Hold on to your right ankle from behind. And once you're ready, nice and steady, inhale the left arm up. Exhale and dip your torso. Lift your right knee and hold. Hold it right there. You're getting a chest opener on the right side of your shoulder this time. So you want to take your right shoulder back. Inhale, let's come up. And release the leg first and then the arms. And the reason we release the legs first, you don't want to lose your balance. So what's the feedback? Jabari, Osaze, our director, thank you. You were flying solo today, and thanks for making this happen. Rich Spezial, studio manager and facilitator for today, for the lights. Folks at home, on behalf of Talisa Michela, Roberta Newman, Indra, Doodnauth, and Josiane, this is Banu Suresh.